Hey guys, and welcome back to Saraphimknight Plays Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. So last time, we made it here, wherever here is. I have since changed my outfit. I am now a soldier first class, without a buster sword. Don't ask me, I was trying to go for something. Anyhow, yeah, I guess we're supposed to go down to the world now. Once complete, you'll learn how to utilize EP during battle. Examine the bookshelf and challenge the Xaltis again. Oh, I hate you. Why do I have to do this? Really? That's required? Do I really have to challenge the Xaltis again? I don't really care. Oh, I keep doing that. Oh, that's silly. That is super silly. The submit battle score? No.
No more lectures today. You can head for the surface anytime you want. Just remember though, you have to come back here every morning at 6.
You're giving the Savior a curfew. Is that it?
There is a good reason. I'll explain it to you when the time comes. We can use the warp machine to send you back down. Just step in front of the device whenever you're ready to leave.
Okay. Thanks, Hope. You're great.
By using the warp device, I can teleport you back down to the surface.
I'm worried about Snow. I should go to his palace.
You could, but I suggest you visit another city instead.
You want me to abandon Snow?
Down on the surface, time is stopped for everyone. The palace will still be on high alert. It will be next to impossible to get anywhere close to Snow.
You're saying I should let things cool down first.
Return to Nova Chrysalia. Yes.
I'm going to send you to Luxerion. It's the capital of the world. Or what's left of it anyway. I'll place you inside an inbound train. When the train stops at the station, you can get off with the other passengers. Something has happened in front of the station.
All right. Do it.
You're surprisingly calm for someone who's about to venture into unknown territory. But you were always brave.
Brave? I don't feel brave. I don't feel anything. No worry, no confusion, no fear.
That's good. But you still need to stay safe.
And teleportation. And tripping balls again. So, being the completionist bastard I am, I want to 100% this. But I only have 13 days to accomplish everything. This makes me think that I'm gonna need to really think about how this works. Hey, Pippo, what's up with you?
The XIII train is now arriving. Luxerion North Station.
Yeah, I don't stand out like a sore thumb at all. Also, the fact that my weapon floats on my back is somewhat unsettling. Oh, we're in Luxerion. Luxerion. Whatever.
Luxerion. A bustling metropolis, the divine city of light in the holy sea of salvation. It's the last bastion of peace and order in a dying world. Most of the people who live here worship the almighty Benevelza. The city is governed in his name by a powerful religious sect known as the Order of Salvation. God's followers believe in ultimate redemption, and their faith helps keep the fires of hope burning.
Why is Vanille there? What the fuck?
But even in this pious city, a darkness lurks untouched by divine light. A heresy that rejects the teachings of Supreme Benevelza.
It's another girl.
How awful.
I bet it's the heretic's doing.
The divine city doesn't look so holy now.
This was no accident. The girl was left here intentionally. Light! Help her!
There's no need. Just a dummy. Hope, did you see who dropped it? They must still be close.
My sensors didn't pick up anything at all. I'm running a search of the city's video database, but I'm coming up blank so far.
Doesn't matter. I'll just find out myself. Luxerion. The divine city of light. Is that what they call it? Trouble is, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
Well, I can tell you who that character is right now, because his armbands and his pants are very familiar. Anyhow, quest information, Wither Faith. The body of a young woman has been found in the plaza in front of Luxerion's North Station. It is just the latest in a string of murders in which the victim was a woman with the same color hair as Lightning. Could someone be going after the savior herself? Lightning needs to question witnesses in the area and report whatever she learns to the Inquisitor in charge of the investigation. That's a very fancy quest accepted.
It looks like someone's targeting the savior. Let's see if we can find out anything from the crime scene.
We need to solve this case quickly. Luxerion is the city of divine light, yet it has seen the murder of 3 girls in 3 days. The people seem to be growing fearful. If you find out anything at all, I'd be anxious to hear it. There are similarities among the victims. They have all been young women, and all of them had rose-colored hair. Yes, just the same shade as yours. You may also become a target of the killers. I urge you to be careful.
Nah, I'm fine.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Public Worlds Office of the
The
Order
horror
of Salvation.
continues.
The time is
Another
now
victim has been
9
discovered.
Please pray.
I knew the
May
latest
holy
victim.
light dispel
She was a
chaos
leading member of the Order clergy. She'd been a rising star, destined to become the next High Priestess. But then she retired suddenly, for reasons of health, or so it was said. And then this.
So supposedly...
The Savior's mission is to rescue the souls of people trapped in prisons of pain and suffering. By forming a bond with them, you can lead their souls to salvation.
What the? I don't know what that does. That's weird. That's okay. Games are weird, yo. What do you say? Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Not gonna talk to me?
For your safety and security, the Public Safety Office
So, okay.
Even though she served the Order.
There's a chill in the air.
The Order has locked the area down. Looks like you're stuck there until they've made progress in the investigation.
Office has sealed off all access to the North Station area.
This is my favorite spot. Hang out here long enough and you get to see all kinds of things. Like those white-garbed loonies, for example. The children of Etro are heretics and they don't believe in the Order's teachings. Those Etro fanatics used to keep a low profile, but recently I see them everywhere. The Order's authority isn't what it was. Now those people wander the streets like they own the place. Do you think they know something we don't? Maybe they have a date for the end of the world, who knows?
I obtained valuable information.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Hey dude, what's up?
The same people who killed the girl brought that dummy here. It's important evidence. Don't touch it. The victim had rose-colored hair, and the wig on that dummy was of the same color. The killers appear to believe that the evil savior will take the form of a young woman with rose-colored hair. Everything points to this being the work of those heretics, children of Etro. But why are they so sure what the savior will look like?
Oh, look, more
That
valuable
was a
information.
valuable witness statement. I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor can use the information.
Thanks, you dude.
You should cooperate with the investigation. They're bound to open up other areas if they can make progress in the case. It'll be a win-win.
It can't be. Damn it, it's not like him to be late. But what if... No, couldn't be that.
Something wrong? Not about those murders, is it?
God, no. Well, at least I hope not. You see, it's the end of my shift, and I'm waiting for my replacement, but he hasn't shown. He's been late before, but never as bad as this.
You're starting to worry, right?
He likes to make out he's a tough guy, but he isn't at all, frankly. His name's Holmes. If you run into him, do me a favor, will you? Tell him Thornton's worried and needs to go home.
Yeah, why wouldn't I? I'm not gonna read that quest. We know the general idea.
All right. If I see anyone in uniform wandering around where they're not supposed to be, I'll talk to them.
Encounter some people, blah blah blah, they're troubled, etc etc. Stars beneath their names, number of stars indicates difficulty of the quest. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I know. I realize this, thank you. There's some stuff on the ground here. The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter. Well, we already knew that.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information. Why not talk to a few more people?
That's the plan. Thank you much. Hey, look, it's Holmes.
God save
You work at the station, don't you? Your fellow attendants worried about you.
my... Oh no, is it time for my shift already? I completely lost track of time. Look, can I trust you? I saw who did it. You know, the people who threw the dummy off the clock tower? I got scared, so I've been laying low. I can't go to the station. That's where they'll look for me.
You were there? What did you see exactly? You have to tell me.
I don't have to do anything. But if you can protect me from those people and get me to the station, I'll tell you all about it. Get me to the station, and then I'll talk.
Okay. Where the fuck is the station? It's just over here, right? Is there... do I need to... So time passes by pretty quickly. Does it pass by when you're just sitting still? Yeah, it does. Okay, fuck that shit. Let's go, dude.
The Order operates the regional transportation system. It's the city's lifeblood. The trains stopping at this station carry people and bring goods from XIII.
Holmes, you're safe. I was so worried about you, I could barely concentrate on my duties.
Sorry, boss. I saw what happened over where they found the girl. I guess I just panicked. I don't know why I got so scared. I'm sorry I let you down. It won't happen again.
Never mind, I'm just glad to see you're safe. Guess I never told you. Well, years ago, one of my colleagues was killed by a monster. I was afraid the same thing had happened to you. I panicked and asked this lady for help.
I can't believe no one told me that when I took this job. But anyway, sorry for the trouble, boss. From now on, I swear to you, I'm never going to be late. I mean, what if your heart gave out or something with worry? Can't have that on my conscience.
A true friend that cares. Maybe that's enough to save a soul.
Yay, we completed quest. 300 gil, rail workers cap, rail workers beret, max. Oh.
Well, a deal's a deal. You got me here safe and sound, and so I'm going to tell you exactly what I saw. It was the children of Etro. They tossed the dummy off the tower. I really wanted to tell the Inquisitors what I saw. Honestly, I did. But I was afraid those heretics might find out and make me their next victim.
Oh, good.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Oh, okay.
No one, absolutely no one doubts that the people behind the killings are those heretics. The Order is conducting its inquisitions based on that assumption. The Etro fanatics who worship the goddess of death are all over the place. Just look for the sinister groups huddled together, dressed head to toe in white. It may mean nothing, but some people have witnessed the Etro heretics using the public phone near the graveyard. Furtive conversations in the streets. Prowling the city at night. It makes you wonder what they're up to.
Being strange people.
The Inquisitor will definitely be very interested in this information.
You get back here, young lady.
To a few more people.
I always said those people would cause trouble. And I was right. Every night I can see them, those weirdos in their white cloaks sneaking around the streets. Whenever I see white, I think, ugh, heretic. If there's one thing I know, that wicked shadow hunter, he's the ringleader of the heretics. Those fanatics are growing bold. Nowadays, there's always a gang of them in the plaza in front of the station. It's as if they are meeting to go someplace else. Speaking of which, it's usually around this time they start to show up.
Well, okay.
That's vital information. Good work, Light. At this rate, you'll solve the murder in no time.
Who else could it be? It has to be them, right? So there's this place called the Forsaken Graveyard outside the city. You know it? What I've heard is that a bunch of people wearing white cloaks gather there every night. They're heretics who worship the goddess Etro. You know what I saw? Heretics carrying an unconscious girl. It scared me to death. Maybe it was just the dummy that they threw off the tower. Or maybe it was the murdered girl herself.
Okay.
So the culprits are the children of Etro? But what's their objective? What could they be after?
Let's find out. Once the gates are opened, I'll try tailing them. Discreetly. It'll be the easiest way to find their hideout. I'll talk to the Inquisitors. Hopefully get these gates open.
Good idea, Light.
I need to eat something.
For your safety and security, the Public Transportation Office has directed all trains to suspend operations. Thank you for your understanding.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie that I am definitely like, what the hell? So is this done? Yeah, it's done. Dead Dunes Wilderness, Yasnan, Luxerion. Main quest. An evil savior. Okay. Kinda get how this works. I'm still...
The Inquisitor should know the heretics are involved. We need those gates unlocked as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Good heavens. This has become quite the predicament. Those messages say that the Shadow Hunter will kill the Savior. Sounds pretty, I don't know, prophetic, right? If you believe what you hear around town, it seems that the children of Etro have an oracle drive. That's a rare thing. They say oracle drives are mysterious devices that can let you see the very future. The heretic's prophecy... I can't even imagine what it must show. But apparently it's enough to drive them to murder.
Now you see, this guy knew something. It was actually not just bashing these people.
The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter. It's certainly an arresting statement. I'd heard of the Shadow Hunter once before, from a guest that was staying here at the hotel. The same guest told me he's the head of that band of fanatics. But I don't know who he really is, or was. At any rate, it's hardly surprising that people think those XIII fanatics are behind this recent string of murders. But is this man they call the Shadow Hunter the one pulling their strings?
Probably not, let's be honest. It's not the way the world works.
This is supposed to be one of the safest parts of our fair.
Honestly, I think that,
This area is locked down. No.
Okay, I don't care. I think that the one guys are actually probably behind the murders because they don't want it to get out and they want to criminalize the other people. Why? Because that's what makes sense to me.
In recent days, the XIII fanatics, those unspeakable heretics who reject the Order, have been gathering brazenly on street corners. They're a sinister bunch, clad in stark white cloaks. I just overheard one of them say something very interesting. It went something like, if we kill the Savior, the prophecy will come true. Now, all the victims to date have been women. Could there be a connection? Are they trying to hunt the Savior? I wonder if I should tell the Inquisitor this information. It might be important.
I'm gonna be honest, I really like the dynamic population moving and stuff, but people act very bizarrely sometimes with this game. Where are you, Mr. Inquisitor? Where the fuck did the Inquisitor go?
It looks as though the children of XIII are involved in the incident. The Inquisitor needs to know about this possibility.
Yeah.
I think you should tell him, don't you?
Get back here, you asshole.
If you know anything about the case, I'd be glad to hear it.
The goddess's disciples are beginning to gather. If you lift the blockades around this area, there's a good chance they'll start to move out.
You're suggesting I let them go? It's not a bad idea. Yes, I'll give the order and we'll see where the heretics lead us. We've managed to find some eyewitnesses, and we think we know who it was that strung the dummy from the tower.
Let me guess. The children of XIII, right?
Ah, you have your own sources, I see. In recent weeks, the heretics have become more visible on the streets of our holy city. The poor, benighted fools don't believe in God's salvation. Clearly, their despair has led them to carry out these wanton acts. If only they would open their eyes, embrace God, and they could bathe in the pure light of His almighty grace. Can't they see that their souls would be liberated in the new world? The irony of it all is that their fanatical rejection of the Savior has only made my own faith that much stronger. Although, perhaps that is the work of the Savior herself.
If you think your faith will save you, then go ahead. Believe all you want.
Okay. I got your soul. Now that lockdown is over, the shops in the North Station area have opened their doors. You can buy recovery items from general stores as well as garb and adornments from outfitters. Chronostasis. Click control time and space. Website views. Open the main menu. After as long as the clock remains static. While chronostasis is active, time itself stops, but the world does not, and people continue to go about their business. Have time to complete quests that have time limits. Note that if you choose any action that automatically uses up a period of time, such as resting at an inn or riding the monorail, the effects of chronostasis end. Well, okay. That was weird. That kind of hung right there.
Lightning. The Savior can use God's own holy power. With it, you can even manipulate the flow of time.
How can anyone control time?
With a special ability called chronostasis. It has limits, but you can slow time.
Well, let's go ahead and use it, because why the hell not?
It's just one of the miracles brought about by God's great might. But be warned, you cannot use it again and again. Only use it when it will count the most.
I have like 5 usages of it. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
Chocobocolina! Hi! I sense you want to talk about something. Ask away! Is it about this message board? Or something more important, like my beauty regimen?
I want to talk to you. I think that you have it backwards.
Oh, don't be such a silly Sahagin. Everyone wants to talk to me, especially since I've been put in charge of this.
The message board?
It's not just an ordinary message board. It's called the Canvas of Prayers, and it's magical. An ancient spell has been cast on it, and now it can show people's hopes and dreams. For example, you know how people wish on stars, or by throwing coins into a fountain? I know you've done it too, even though you'd never admit it. This board collects prayers from all over the world, from all sorts of people, and makes them appear as words.
You mean anyone can come here and read them?
Just you! It's written in a mythical language. To anyone other than yourself, it looks like a jumble of nonsense.
Canvas of prayers, a new quest available to you, a completed quest. Talk to Chocolina once you have completed a quest, and she will give you a reward. What do you know? Any location, the rewards can also be collected from any location, but the results of other quests should be reported at the same location where they are first accepted, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Now don't just take my word for it. Why don't you take a look? See if you can't read everyone's humble little wishes.
Revenge is sweet. I need one more of those, god damn it. So basically I need to get Niblet. Crap. Gift of Gratitude. I need Tattered Leather, which I don't have. And Incentive Seamstress. I need Liquid Glass. Is there any reason why I shouldn't take every quest in the world? Probably not.
Have you been to the dazzling city of Yusnan yet? Their fireworks are for everyone to enjoy, even people with no friends.
General store.
Thanks for stopping.
What can I buy? A lot of stuff that I don't need. Revised lightning from K-Arm restores HP, also grants the effects of Protect, Shell, and Veil. Don't need that right now.
And thank you.
Thank you for telling me I could do stuff though. Alright, so that's a general store. This is a canvas of prayers. This is an outfitter. And that's an inn. We aren't going to use inns.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I realized that this is where I can buy stuff. Nocturne, attack 2, default, maximum HP plus 15%, strength plus 40. Ooh. Providence. Business eyewear, pure earrings, pure pendant. This is called I'm buying everything because I can. Okay.
Come back again.
I may despise myself for doing that at some point. Adventuring Essentials.
I'm surprised. What do you want?
Oh my god. Oh, Libra enemy. Oh god. No, I got the idea. Just buy all the notes because it's probably going to be useful. Bye.
Alright, take off.
Now that I'm almost out of money. Good for me. Anyone around that I should talk to? I've still got time frozen, which is really nice.
This is where he died.
The trains to Yusnan leave from the northern station.
So now I should be able to do whatever the hell I want for a bit.
Light, I'm detecting monsters. Move carefully through this area. Light, you can escape from battle when you're truly desperate, but it comes with a price. All miracles do.
A price? What kind of price?
Your time, and that of this world. The more you run, the less souls you'll save. In short, you'll give up about an hour of your precious 13 days.
I don't... God, time goes by way too fucking fast in this game. Hey, who are you? Why can't I talk to you?
The day is nigh when God will
Breezy Diner. Beverage shop.
Thanks for coming. What'll you have?
Can be stored at dining restaurants and taverns. You'll be able to look how much from HP, blah blah blah. No.
Come again.
Good day to you.
Same idea, nope. Don't care. Yeah, well this is interesting to say the least.
My day is over.
I'm going to use Chronostasis again, so there's no reason not to. What's this way? Forsaken Graveyard, which I can't get into yet. Or can I? Gates are currently closed. They don't open up right now. Okay. Makes sense. So I get EP by doing stuff.
Thank God.
Killing monsters and that jazz, it looks like. Or something. I see no reason why not to pause time though, because it just seems important. Oh, hi. Alternate, and you're dead. I got my last Niblet piece, hopefully. Light Slash level 1 and Niblet Hairball. Yay! That fixes that one. There was something on the ground right here, though. Silvered metal. Anybody over here want to talk about anything? Temporarily closed, okay. There's supposed to be white-robed people I'm supposed to follow around at some point. I need to find them. Wharf of the Faithful, I can't get anywhere over there, so... No, jump up there, light. Jump, I said. That said, the white robe guys are supposed to gather around here pretty soon. I don't know when pretty soon is.
Use the southern station for the wildlands.
I'm actually somewhat confused when pretty soon is and what that correlates to.
The trains to the wildlands and the dead dunes lead from the...
This is where he died.
How cool!
There's a monster up there, which is fine.
A chosen warrior.
I can kill this guy pretty fast and easy.
Boring. I need more time. I saw this coming.
Yeah. What do we got now? Another light slash, another hairball. Alright, so anything interesting up here? Anyone interesting up here?
This used to be like we have goods you won't find anywhere
Looks like a food dude, not that I care. A forge?
Step
Forge, you can purchase equipment such as weapons and other stuff. Yeah. Oh, how high?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Come in and learn.
Blessed be.
I can synthesize abilities. I'm guessing this is basically combined abilities. I'm gonna skip because I don't care as much. I could do... I have two different guards. What's the difference between these two? Oh, this one has even more bonuses, that's why. Oh, you can see what they have there. That's interesting. Okay.
Thank you for your interest.
Sorry, I'm out of wares. Today I'm here as a customer, just like you.
Well, thank you, dude. That's good. Good to know. Somebody's playing music over there. Good for them. There's a kid. I can't talk to the kid. Big rusted gate over here
Specialized where, huh?
that I can get through. Good to know. That isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Well, nothing interesting over here. I would be...
I want something to commemorate my trip.
displaced or not honest if I didn't say I'm kind of wondering.
There's no sign of anyone suspicious around here. If you want to help out, you need to follow the heretics. Be discreet and don't let them spot you.
Well, thank you.
Sorry, but you're in my way.
Go to hell.
Well, that's a dead monster. Alright, well, we're gonna follow the heretics if I can ever find them, given that I am apparently not great at this. And, yeah. Well, I don't want it to become 6 o'clock. What is this? That's another inn. This is a dude.
There have been so many frightening incidents around here, what with the children of Etro and the shadow.
I kind of want to listen to the dialogue, but it's like, I don't have enough time for it to be useful. So it's like I could. But I'm concerned about this whole time business. Like, how much time do I have left to actually accomplish any of these things? I also just realized that I'm not actually, like... I'm not actually, like, you know, running and sprinting around like I probably should be. Which would definitely be what I'd want to do. Instead of sitting here and being like, oh, I'm gonna be a slow ass about everything. Yeah, I'm kind of like, what is all the time stuff got to do with everything? Plus, there's like, I gotta look everywhere for chests and all that business too. Actually, if I'm gonna be smart about this, there's probably something hidden up here. Yeah, what do you know? There's something hidden up here. And it freaking let me drop because it's retarded. My hatred knows no bounds. Kind of trying to wonder if it's like worth it to save the EP or if it even really matters. No! Thank you, lightning. Runic ring, good. That might actually be useful at some point. When I decide to actually use it. Then there's a lot of mechanics in this game. You have the time mechanic, you have... I don't know, it just seems like there's a lot of random stuff here that I have to try to keep track of. Oh, there's those dudes. So, if we're gonna follow them... I'm gonna waste all my EP doing this, but I really don't fucking care.
Light, careful! They see you. Make sure you stay hidden in the shadows.
Really? Like, do I seriously just wait here for them to do nothing but move around?
The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter? I sure don't like the sound of that. When they say savior, do you think...
It's me, alright. It has to be. But who's the Shadow Hunter?
I don't know. Right now, no one else does either. The information's incomplete at best. But the Order thinks he could be the leader of the heretics.
So if the Shadow Hunter leads the cult, does that mean he's also behind the murders?
They gotta like move a long ways for like you to actually be able to sneak on them, because if they like see you at all, like even a tiny bit, they freaking see you, like actually see you. So they're going up there. I don't remember if there was a... Oh, that's the graveyard, I think.
The heretics are on the move. You need to follow them discreetly and figure out where they're headed.
I realize this. Okay, we're going this way.
Stay out of sight and see what they're up to.
Alrighty. Finally got somewhere.
Show that you are one of us.
In the forest of darkness, chaos holds sway. To the goddess of death, these numbers I say. 7891.
The rites are beginning. Make haste.
Okay.
See that? I think I just found my invitation to the party.
Yeah, so when the phone rings, you have to give them a 4-digit code. Simple, if you have the numbers.
Right. Simple. So any bright ideas about how to do that? I mean, considering you're doling out advice.
Head back to town and see what you can uncover.
Children of Etro holding rituals in which they murder innocent women in order to crash their... You have to learn the code that they use to grant the members is 4 numbers written on 4 walls somewhere around Luxerion. These numbers appear at 6 AM, and once you have learned the code, it will not change. If you cannot find the walls which have been emblazoned with these numbers, try gathering information from the townspeople. It's likely someone will have noticed such an odd phenomena. Chaos, there's a system of time-operated doors and gates which are used to keep out potential dangers and preserve public order. In Luxerion, the entry and exit from the Warren is barred most hours of the day, and its inhabitants are kept locked in by a gate which only opens between midnight and 6 AM. This time-operated doors and gates are shown on the map by gate markers. You should be able to find out when a particular door or gate opens by investigating the area near it or notice some kind. Once discovered, the information will be recorded on your map.
The heretical cult, the so-called Children of Etro, are behind the murders. They become increasingly visible in the city. Judging by the tone of their message, they view the Savior as their enemy.
We got a bunch of medals. You know how those work.
What I don't understand is why they would target you. You're here to save souls and guide them to a new world. Why wouldn't they want that?
It's not that clear-cut. To some, God's savior looks as much a murderer as these maniacs do. I'm not surprised they're afraid.
Don't worry. Even if the world hates you, I'll always be by your side, Light. What do you want to do?
Whoa. Barely saw you. Weakness is physical.
Not a bad victory.
The fact that there is custom end music for wearing the Soldier First Class stuff is amazing.
The children of Etro are gathering now. They'll be out of my reach until they're done with their business.
It seems like a waste to just wait here until then. Why not get out of the city for a while?
I might as well. There's not much time left. I won't waste it.
Yes, your time is the most precious thing you have now. How you use these few days may decide the very fate of the world. It looks like the monorail is up and running.
Well, thanks.
If you hop aboard, you can quickly get anywhere in this world. And there's another station on the south side of Luxerion.
So I'm in here now because I can look at stuff. Chocobo Emporium, it's only open during certain times. Any items that I was looking at or I could see on the ground? I really don't know where else to go for now, and given that we are kind of running low on time, I think I'm gonna call it here, and next time we're just gonna pick up and try to finish whatever we can in the meantime, and I don't know, try to do something. I mean, the game's weird. The whole time thing's weird. I still don't know how I feel about it. Anyhow. Until then, guys, thanks for watching, and see you next time.